Hey, what's going on guys, Josh here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best submachine guns in Call of Duty World War II. Before we start the video, I would like to say that we're going to be taking a look at the 6 submachine guns that were out on release. All the guns that we're going to be taking a look at are the Grease Gun, the PPSH-41, the Type 100, the WW2, the M1928, and the MP40. The guns that we're going to be testing will be the default versions and with no added attachments. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Grease Gun. The Grease Gun has good damage, good range, great accuracy, low fire rate, and holds 30 rounds to a magazine. When I was using this weapon, I found that it was very easy to get quick doubles, and I found that it was extremely reliable when shooting at medium range. The only flaw to this weapon would be that it does not have fast firing speed, and that it's super hard when going up against another submachine gun that shoots faster than it. Overall, this weapon was extremely powerful and can be put to great use at medium range. The second gun we're going to be taking a look at is the PPSH-41. The PPSH-41 has good damage, okay range, okay accuracy, a high fire rate, and 35 rounds in a magazine. When I was using this weapon, I found that it was extremely good at close range and just destroyed about anything in its path. The only flaw that I found with this is that it was very weak medium to long range, but if you were able to control your shots, you should have no problem at all. Overall, this weapon was very strong and destroyed anything at short range, but when it came to medium range, it was not as effective. The third weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Type 100. The Type 100 has okay damage, great range, great accuracy, low fire rate, and has 30 rounds to a magazine. When I was using this weapon, I found that it was a really close relative to the Grease Gun. The Type 100 was really good at medium range and was even usable at long range, unlike any other submachine gun. This weapon had the same fault that the Grease Gun did. Its fire rate was so low that it didn't really even stand a chance against faster shooting guns. Overall, I think the Type 100 was a really strong gun and did great at medium to long range, but it really struggled when you went to short range. The fourth gun we're going to be taking a look at is the WW2. The WW2 has okay damage, low range, okay accuracy, extremely fast fire rate, and 32 rounds in a magazine. When I was using this weapon, I found that I was unstoppable at close range, but when I got to medium to long range, I just wasn't hitting that very many shots. Despite the lack of range, when you use this weapon in close quarters, you're going to be the most dominant player in the game. Overall, I think this is an extremely good weapon at short range, but when it gets to medium to long range, you'll be seeing your weapon do loads of less damage. The fifth gun we're going to be taking a look at is the M1928. The M1928 has okay damage, okay range, good accuracy, very high fire rate, and 30 rounds in a magazine. When I was using this weapon, I felt so powerful and I didn't really lose any gunfights. This gun is best at close range, but it's also very effective at medium range as well. Overall, this weapon is extremely good at short range, but can even do good work at medium range. The M1928 is a god. The sixth and final gun we're going to be taking a look at is the MP40. The MP40 has good damage, good range, okay accuracy, a high fire rate, and holds 30 rounds to a magazine. At first glance of the stats, you'd think this weapon would be insanely good, but when I was playing with it, it felt like the most useless gun I've ever used. Despite the good fire rate and damage, the MP40 could not win me any gunfights. And if I did win a gunfight, it was out of straight luck, or it was against the same gun. In all, I think this weapon is completely garbage, and I would never advise you to use it. After going through all 6 guns, it was very hard to me to define what the best submachine gun is. After some long and hard thinking, I finally came to my conclusion. The best submachine gun in Call of Duty World War II is the M1928. The M1928 always had a special place in my heart because of the straight power that it has. When you use this weapon, say goodbye to losing gunfights. The M1920 has the second highest fire rate and with a good range. That allows you to do lots of damage to enemies farther away, even though you may not be hitting all the shots due to the fast fire rate. This weapon, in my opinion, is above any other SMGs and deserves the place that it's in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe for more. This is Josh, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.